Good morning, Cubs. It is Thursday, April 22nd. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we are in periods 4, 5, and homeroom today, both virtually and in person. Today is National Earth Day. So kind of the day we take stock of how we treat our planet, our personal impact on it, and things we can do to keep this place as clean and livable as possible for as long as we can. So happy National Earth Day, everyone. There's all kinds of great activities you can do to celebrate Earth Day. Probably the biggest one, don't litter and don't, just be mindful of how big of an impact you have on the places where we all live. It's Jelly Bean Day. You can take your chocolates, you can take cookies, cakes, all those things that we've had all these days for throughout the year. But in my book, man, nothing beats a good jelly bean. So happy Jelly Bean Day, everyone. Go enjoy jelly beans. Support your local jelly bean. It's also Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day. So if some of you are missing school for that reason today, well, good on you. And I hope you learn a lot about what your parents do for their job. And if you haven't done this yet, maybe next year, give it a try because it's kind of cool to see what people do for work. It is also National Teach Children to Save Day. So if your dad's a banker or your mom's a banker and you could do the take your child to work day thing, you could kill 2 days off here with one little visit. But saving money is an important part of both you being financially secure and for our economy. So I know in our world today, it's like spend money as soon as you get it on the cool toys that are out there. And there is a place and a time for that, but also try to put a little bit each aside in a bank account or an investment and save a little bit for down the road because it will add up and eventually you will have saved enough money to buy cool things like houses and cars and stuff like that. So, hey, don't spend all that money. Save some, please. All right, we don't have any birthdays, so we're going to go right into announcements. We have a busy day today. Students, just a reminder, your student handbook signature sheets are due to your homeroom teacher. And we have homeroom today, so bring them, please. Virtual students, you were emailed a Google form, which is your signature sheet. So if you would just go in and fill that out, it will take you all of about 5 seconds. That will suffice. This week, the Holcomb School District will be making the change to 5 days per week of instruction. That means tomorrow, which would normally be kind of a virtual day for everyone, in-person kids are at school and virtual kids, you'll have your Zooms. So plan on being at school tomorrow. Next Thursday, April 29th, Holcomb Middle School will be electing ASB officers for the coming year. There are packets available in the office for anyone that wants to be a candidate. But the other thing that's going on is 8th graders will be electing their class officers for their freshman year at HHS. You're going to finally be a Grizzly shortly there, 8th graders. There are packets in the office for anyone that wants to be a candidate. And again, contact Ms. Folkers for more information. Good luck to all of our candidates. This week's activities, well, basically they all kind of run down to today. We have some good news. The good news is the football game that was supposed to happen on Tuesday is going to happen today. So football will be home versus Tenino at 5:30 at Seabreeze Oval. That's a change of the schedule. I sent something out on Facebook last night, and hopefully all the football folks know that they have a game today. So good luck to our football players. And then soccer is also in action today. Varsity soccer is home, hosting Oakland Bay Middle School from Shelton at 4 o'clock at Emerson Field. And then the JV plays right afterwards at Emerson at 5:15 against Oakland Bay's JV. So all of our athletes are in action today. Be a good day if you have friends who are turning out for sports. Be a good day to come out and watch them play. And we're hoping that the sun we're seeing now sticks with us so that it's kind of a nice evening. Speaking of sports, it looks like middle school track and field will be the only sport offered for season 3 this year. Basketball and wrestling will be set up as an intramural program. That part is still being worked on by the athletic director and coaches, so we don't have a lot of details just yet. As soon as we get them, we'll get them out to you. 8th graders have the opportunity to turn out for high school basketball, both boys and girls, and wrestling, both boys and girls. So 8th graders, you can get a competitive season. You will have to turn out for the high school sports, though. Please make sure to get your final forms done. Complete your paperwork. If you're an 8th grader turning out for basketball or wrestling, please do your final forms in the middle school basketball and wrestling areas of final forms. So basically, if you've already turned out for a sport or are completing final forms, go into the middle school sports section and check basketball or wrestling, whichever one you're turning out for. Our athletic director will move that information into the high school roster so the high school coaches have that, so you're good to go for your first day of turnout. For more information, please contact the athletic director, Ms. Duval. Her email is aduval@hoquim.net. Season 3 begins Monday, May 3rd, so we have about a week or so left, about a week. So try to get it done as soon as possible, because the sooner those coaches have your names and know you're going to turn out, the better. Now, 6th through 8th graders, you can turn out for middle school track, and again, we'll need your final form stuff. All right, my daily nag. Please remember to keep your mask on at all times while you're on campus. Make sure it's covering your nose and mouth. Wash your hands, sanitize them when you leave a classroom and enter a classroom, and then don't linger in the hallways. Get to where you need to go, and most importantly, keep your hands to yourself. You guys are doing a pretty good job of that in the hallways. Afterwards, kind of like waiting for buses and stuff, that's where we're tending to break down. So again, please make sure you keep your social distance. I have no problem with you chatting with friends, but just create some space between yourselves and, keep your hands to yourself. Thank you. Today's meaningless fact. Did you know it's impossible to lick your elbow? Now, I imagine just about like 3/4 of y'all just tried just to prove me wrong, but I'm trying. And I'm not very flexible, but there's no way. There's no way. No way. And if you can do that, I guess you'll have to come stop by the office and show me that I'm wrong. But good luck. Okay, that being said, have a great day and keep it classy, hopefully.